there, this is Steve with QC Drone, bringing you guys an unboxing of the Mavic Mini that just launched on Monday, November 11th. More specifically, this is the Fly More package that comes in at $499. There's also a standard package of the Mavic Mini that comes in at $399. That is just the drone, the controller, and a battery. The Fly More package we'll get into here comes with a few extras here. First off, it comes with this nice carrying case. The case is much smaller and easier to handle compared to the Mavic Pro that I have. I wanted this one because it was just something smaller I can take easy with me. So now we got it open inside. Here's a first look at the Mavic Mini. First thing I've noticed is how light this is. I mean, everybody in the reviews keeps talking about how light they are and how small it is, but it's another thing once you have it actually in your hand, how light it really is and small. It's about the size of my iPhone. Comes with the controller here. Get this open. So here's the first look at the Mavic Mini controller. Here's a closer look at the Mavic Mini controller. A nice little thing that they did here, I believe they did this with the Mavic Air or the Mavic Pro 2, is the joysticks come out so that they don't get ruined when you in transport, and they just fit right inside the controller. The controller is nice and light. It doesn't seem too different than from the Mavic Pro or Mavic Pro 2. It's got a little bit less buttons though, but you still have the standard tilt for the camera tilt there, record, picture button. So that's the controller. And now back to the Fly More bundle. With the Fly More bundle, you get a nice 3 battery charger, because with the Fly More bundle you do get 3 batteries. The charger does not charge all 3 batteries at once, but it does go in order from whatever's powered up the most. So say you got one at 90%, one at 80%, one at 70%. The charger will charge the 90% first, then to the 80, and then to the 70. So it'll still charge all 3. It's just nice that you don't have to unplug them and plug them back in, that it'll just go right down in order. Then what we also have here is the cables for the controller to plug in your iPhone or Android device. So when you fly the drone, you can actually see it on your screen. It's also got the charging cord in here. Two extra joysticks, and then there's also a screwdriver to tighten and loosen the propellers on the drone. Up next, it looks like all the paperwork that comes with the drone, the instruction manual, how to fly, just the basic stuff that comes with all of them. It's good to review these too if this is your first drone, because DJI was trying to make this as someone's first drone with the price point, because there's no other drone at this cost for $500, $400 that can fly this far, because this was rated for 2.5 miles. Up next, we have the 3 batteries that come with the drone. And the batteries are rated, DJI says, in a perfect setting, you get 30 minutes out of it. I've seen a lot of people mostly say online that were reviewing the drone that in perfect conditions they would get 24, 25 minutes, but it's still pretty extraordinary for such a small drone, because I think my Mavic was rated for 23, 24 minutes, but if I got 17 or 18, it was pretty good. So, I mean, anytime they can add more battery life is awesome. So here's the plug-in that goes into the wall. I already have the wire separate in a different bag. Then DJI does also give you extra propellers for the drone. So it comes in handy if you ever, hopefully you would never crash it, but in case you did ever chipped it on something or crashed in something, it's always nice to have extras, especially in case anything happens. So here's a closer look at the Mavic Mini. I'm going to put my hand up to it just to give you relative how small this thing is. It is even smaller than my hand. It's incredible. Crazy. And with this drone being so small, you can fly this thing indoors. So DJI with the Fly More package throws in some of these propeller cages or whatever that go all the way around the blades. So when you fly indoors, you hit a wall or you hit the ceiling, it protects your propellers 360, so you won't send the drone flying on the ground or bang up your propellers. So once again, here's a quick look at the box, and I appreciate you guys watching a quick view of the Mavic Mini. Hopefully I'll get out this weekend and fly and get some footage so you guys can see what this thing can actually record. Until then, thanks for watching.